this tutorial, I will explain the purpose of the individual ports on the color touch panel. The Flavor Burst switch can be connected to the touch panel via a wireless RF signal or by using a wired connection. Starting from the left, the first two ports on the color touch panel are for connecting a switch with a wire. The first port is the switch 2 port and the second port is the switch 1 port. If you connect to either of the ports, make sure the correct port is selected in the Equipment Setup wizard. The next two ports are USB ports. These ports are useful when transferring files to the touch panel. Watch the Transfer Files to the Touch Panel tutorial to learn how to do this. The first USB port is a micro USB port. Some digital cameras, card readers, and jump drives connect using micro USB. Next to the micro USB port is the standard USB port. Connect your jump drive with your files to this port to start the process of transferring your files to the touch panel. Next to the USB ports is the audio out port. This would work with a standard headphone or speaker jack. The color touch panel communicates to the Flavor Burst unit via an Ethernet cable connected to a driver board. This driver board also supplies the power to the color touch panel. The power and communication port for that Ethernet cable is located here. A green light will appear next to the Ethernet port when the power is connected to the touch panel. Next to the power and communication port is the power button. Press this button to turn the touch panel on or off. The color touch panel comes with an external power switch installed. This just makes it easier to turn your color touch panel on or off. This is the port for that power switch. If for any reason you need to replace your switch, I will show you how to install one. First, slightly unscrew the nut to create space for the housing. Next, plug the switch in the port and slide the button on the housing so the housing is sandwiched between the button and the nut. Tighten the nut snugly to the housing. Now if the touch panel is connected to power and you press the button, the touch panel will turn on.